It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Another run by Bigsby. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. You talk about this Lions defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And normally in this spot we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. To throw, it's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. The Lions at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Here's Williams. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now a handoff to Bigsby. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. You talk about this Lions defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week, so this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing is Williams. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. From the gun, here's Williams. That'll be complete to Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The slot man in motion right. Working out of the gun, Williams. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. In motion is Phillips. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. To the air, Williams. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. We're scoreless after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up and into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Onto the field now come the Bears. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Allen here on the screen. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Yeah, and on third down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
To throw, Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Phillips. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Williams. Short throw to Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Cook following the penalty. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They run it again with Cook. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Here is 3rd and 5. In motion is Phillips.
Back to throw. Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Bears take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Underneath to Allen. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. He'll drop to throw. Out to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Now back to throw.
He gets that one complete to Wicks.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. heavy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw again.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Calvin Austin
there to make the grab.
And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this 1st half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Here's Williams. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
To throw, it's Williams.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Williams. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Throwing is Williams.
Throw left side complete. That's Phillips. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To the air once more. Williams on the move. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Caleb Williams.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return.
And they will take over first and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams.
A timeout here, yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
They'll give to Cook on the read option.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Here now a third down and 8. Looking to throw is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
From the 25, here's second down and 3. Play action. Now Williams.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Slot man moves right.
From the gun, here's Williams.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To throw, Williams.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Again, it's Cook, and he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line.
And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Here's Bigsby. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. This now a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... Back now at Soldier Field.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They run the counter with Cook. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Lions on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're looking at third and a few inches. Up the middle, it's Cook. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. They were going for it on 4th and inches, now 4th and 5.
Yeah, everything had built to a crescendo, hadn't it? 4th and inches. I mean, we were coming out of our chairs up here. Now on 4th and 5, you've got to think about whether you want to go for it or not.
The Bears offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. Allen here on the screen. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this offense on third down today, they've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back to throw again.
That's complete to Wicks.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Now a carry for Allen. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's Cook again.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Cook up the gut. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. shoves him away.
And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Allen's got it complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Here's a 2nd and 7.
That's complete to Mooney.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. And that is incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, never a good time for a roughing call, but that's extra bad. They had to stop short of the line to gain on 4th down, but the personal foul going to keep this drive going.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Now back to throw.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They run for it with Bigsby.
He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Detroit, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bears,